Hi.
Hello at welcome sa isa na namang umaatikabo
Matikabong.
at kagila-gilalas na episode ng Lorcan Tito Podcast. Ako si Lorcan Tito BJ.
At ako si Lorcan Tito Ian.
Yun, ano bang pag-uusapan natin ngayon, Lorcan Tito Ian? Ng last two episodes natin ay mostly community, and ngayon naman we're gonna continue on that track kasi naman we want to immerse ourselves and our listeners and our mga taga-subaybay natin sa community ng Lorcana dito sa Pilipinas. So yun, simulan na natin, Lorcan Tito Ian. Ano bang meron tayo dyan?
Actually, we will be talking a lot about organized play for today. Now, so last episode, we talked about supporting your weeklies, supporting your LGS, and we're going to go one step further than that.
Deeper. We're gonna go deeper.
Deeper. Gonna go deeper. So,
dig a little deeper.
As this episode launches, the stores have already started with what we call our Lorcana Asia store launch. So the PH Lorcana store launch is the official launch of Lorcana in the Philippines. So when Set 8 was released, it was generally quote-unquote still unofficial.
Yeah.
So ngayon, official na tayo. Meron na tayo actually pricing na binibigay. So this information was probably old information to the veteran players, but we would like to also extend na yung mga new players natin na gusto nating i-welcome, possibly you might have some questions that we will want to answer because we always see in the chat nung main Facebook page natin asking about anong meron dito sa benta to? Ano nangyari dito?
Madami nga mga tanong pa din clarifications yan.
So,
same mga tanong.
So
sagutin natin yan.
So next time na kapag may nagtatanong, panoodin niyo yung episode natin. So ito siya.
Link niyo na lang dito.
link na lang dito. So what is the Lorcana Asia store launch? So it's the official launch of Lorcana in the Philippines and in Southeast Asia. It's going to be done using what we call the sealed format. No? So sealed format is you buy 6 packs and you build a deck of 40 cards. So no restrictions in terms of color. So if you're playing Lorcana again, you're only restricted to 2 colors. Ito, you can use all colors.
Mga insane. Actually, dito lumalabas yung mga insane na combinations nag-sealed tayo last time, di ba? Ang daming mga magagandang combos na lumabas kasi nga walang color restriction. So this is a very fun format. And it kind of evens the playing field kasi nga hindi siya constructed So pare-pareho lang kayo na randos din ang makukuha. Minsan malas, minsan swerte. So yun, it's a very, very fun format and we encourage people to at least try it once. Kahit na medyo mahal siya.
Well, yung ability for people to still get good hits is really good.
Yeah.
No? So by the time that this episode comes out, we've already probably joined a few.
Yeah.
Meron akong sinalihan na PR na isa at the very least where I got a Aurora na epic.
Nice.
Ito siya mga mamser.
Nice.
So looks nice and shiny.
Wait, epic ba iconic? Ano ba yung tama niya?
Epic kaibigan.
Epic
Iconic is the highest.
Okay.
Ito yung gitna nung legendary.
Okay.
And enchanted, no? So maraming mga nakakuha ng hits. Si TJ nakakuha siya ng Enchanted the Jasmine. No?
Nice.
Araw na yun.
Damn,
so
that's
actually,
good.
Sobrang swerte nung isang yon na kahit na nag-drop na siya, okay na.
Congratulations, TJ.
So since it's a official event, we actually also already have promos
yes.
sa mga
finally.
So the age of snake draft is no longer
snake
here.
Draft.
No.
Hindi
na baka balikan na lang natin siya next time kung magiging relevant siya ulit, no? But I don't think stores will go back to the snake draft format kasi meron na tayo mga official na
Actually, yung mga pins ito, I want them.
Oo nga, yung mga pins. No, so we'll look at some of the contents of the OP kit and why joining your weeklies is a very good thing to do. No, so as So as of recording, ito na lang yung mga naiiwan na schedules, no? So in Metro Manila, we have Side Quest Cafe on September 21.
Saan uli yung Side Quest? Estancia. Okay,
Estancia, yes. And then October 5, you have High Market in Cubao, near Cubao X. Kasabay niya yung Jap Store over at Tondo, Moriones yata or something in that area. Kung kaya, kung you have the choice to go to whichever is nearer to you, no? On October 11, we also have Fortress over at Green Hills, and then
Classic yan,
Bay Cafe
Fortress.
over at Taguig, BGC, no? So yan yung mga available pa. And since Lorcana is already Philippines na nabuo, now we have one in Dagupan, in Gigi's Hobby and Gaming Lounge, no? So this is in Pangasinan. We also have 2 incoming in Cebu. So September 21 sa Legends Hobby Shop, and then October 19 sa Magus Games.
October 4, hindi tayo pwede dyan. October 4. Nasa ibang lugar tayo.
Oo nga, nasa ibang lugar nga pala kami ng October 4, no? Secret na lang yun. Picture na lang siguro kami, no? Okay, so moving on. We also have events in the Super South, no? So in Cagayan de Oro City, now we also have from Top Tech Games sa September 26. We have sa Davao Magic Shop October 5, and then we have sa Dipolog sa Trader Superstore. Now, so I'd like to also highlight, no, hopefully the people from Dipolog will see this. We've seen your events and we've seen your posts. We're super happy that you're enjoying the game, and from my recollection, sa buong Pilipinas, it seems like kayo yung may pinakamadami na lahat
newbies.
As
Nice.
in like ang dami, parang I think more than 10.
Nice, that's good.
I saw your pics, and na-amaze kami with the turnout. So if you need anything from us, we will try our best to support.
Sabihin niyo lang.
From here, no? So we're very happy that you're already starting over.
Go newbies, go mga newbies. Yan yung mga gusto namin, mga newbies, kasi yun nga it shows growth in the community. Hindi lang naman ayaw naman namin ng gatekeep, di ba? Gusto namin kumalat ang Lorcana sa buong Pilipinas. Yan yung isa sa mga purposes ng show na to, ng podcast na to, para ma-share namin ng Lorcana love sa mga tao. Alright, sige, move.
Okay, dokes. Okay, so itong mga store events na to, the remaining ones actually are very important in the whole scheme of Lorcana in Southeast Asia.
Ito
so,
na.
Ano yung nakukuha ng mga tao?
Mga pinapangarap natin to
the store championship, no? So, the champion in each of these stores will get a free entry to the Philippine launch, no? And you also get a round 2 buy. No? So, a round 2 buy means panalo ka ng first 2 games mo, which makes the chances of you being champion a little bit higher, no? So yung mga iba, the PH launch I think is open to everybody with a certain entrance fee, pero yung sa'yo libre na, no? Tsaka you don't have to fight the first 2 rounds, no? Kasi again, more losses and more draws you get, the further away from you from getting the ultimate prize.
Ang sakit
the ultimate prize.
Minsan isang loss lang, mawawala ka sa top 8. At sakit, ilang beses ko nang naranasan yun.
Ganun talaga, kaibigan.
Isang loss, nakabangga ka lang ng isang bad matchup, tapos bigla, bye-bye.
Although walang bad matchup dito, supposedly. Kasi,
sabagay. Kasi nga,
yung rules ng but still,
Star Championship,
with the randomness of sealed, it's very
hindi mo din alam. Hindi mo din alam.
So the extra 2 wins is really something that is good to have, no? So again, same rules as the store launch, 6 packs.
6 packs.
From the deck and 40 cards na gagawin ninyo. Prizes and promos are still given kasi may OP kit sila, and of course this is the main Philippine event, and based on their post, play mats as well.
But may question mark. Hindi mo sigurado.
Kasi hindi ako sigurado.
Kasi hindi pa updated ang aming info as of the moment.
As of now. Things are moving quite fast no, and yung pag-record namin, dinagyan ko ng question mark para lang safe.
Okay, para safe. No,
Para safe.
Para may journalistic integrity pa rin tayo kahit
Oo,
paano.
kahit paano, di ba? No? So, mahirap kasi mag-post-prod ng errata.
Yeah. Ayan, sige.
Okay.
Anyway, ano
Okay,
to?
so-
Champions? Sponsored
So, yung
flights?
champion
Yan.
ng main event, no, so, ang mangyayari is everybody will fight in the store level. We get the champions from the store level, will move to the main event, Philippine, no? And the champion of that Philippine event will get sponsored flights and accommodations to
Yeah.
Singapore to attend DLC Singapore.
Ano ba ibig sabihin ng DLC? Disney Lorcana
Okay.
Championship? Downloadable content?
Okay. Ito pa yung use ng slides kapag kapag ganyan ka basta, no? But yes, DLC stands for the Disney Lorcana
Ayun,
Challenge.
challenge. Okay, sorry na po. Pinangunahan ko na, sorry.
Kasi naman no? Okay
Panggulo lang
yan.
naman ako dito eh. Yun naman yung job ko dito.
Grabe ka naman, sir. No? Okay, so what is actually the DC Lorcana Challenge? No? So, the DC Lorcana Challenge is the circuit that would lead to the World Championship of Lorcana. No? So, since kasama na tayo sa world launch, we have at least 4 DLCs in our region. So, you will see here sa ating slide, we have one in Singapore. Ito yung attendan nung mananalo ng PH launch event. This one will be on November 29. No? This will probably be set 10 already. No? We will have one in Hong Kong. This will most likely be just me speculating, but this one will most likely be in Hong Kong Disneyland, like other DLCs before it. No? So sometime in January to February of next year. Another challenge in Taiwan, sometime March to April.
No, kailangan pa ng visa dyan.
Walang visa sa Taiwan.
Hindi, meron pa. Wala na. Meron na. July 31 nag-end. Anyway, that's beside the point.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Sige, ayusin nyo na yung mga ninyo.
Kung sa tayo. Pero Singapore, Hong Kong, okay pa yan. Okay pa yan. Singapore, Hong Kong.
Visa ninyo, no?
Passport lang ang kailangan Singapore, Hong Kong. Pero Taiwan, baka kailangan na ng visa yan kung dyan tayo aasta, kung dyan tayo sasali.
Actually, yung Taiwan pa naman din yung medyo target ko eh.
Sige.
Oh no. At least may preparation na kailangan
at least now you know.
At least now I know. No?
Anyway.
And then of course, Philippines will
Lastly,
have our own Disney Lorcana Challenge. So, yan?
May to
Sometime
June. May. Okay.
So, we will also have a Sea Championship sometime in September. So, as you see here, no, the top 15 that will qualify from each of these DLC challenges will get invites to the regional. So, top 16 from each. No? And then, ano ba yung prize nito, no? So, each DLC winner generally will qualify to the world. So, 5 people from the sea area. So, 1 in Singapore, 1 in Hong Kong, 1 in Thailand, 1 in Manila, and then the regional one will go straight
meron sa Thailand? May Thailand?
Wale. Taiwan.
Taiwan, sorry.
Taiwan.
Mali rinig ko.
No, mali nga. No? So, the people from Thailand and Malaysia will probably go to the Singapore one. Or the Hong Kong one. Ano yun naman yung madali naman tayo. So,
di kailangan ng visa.
Very, very mobile tayo dyan. So, again, the top 15 lang kasi usually the DLC will have a top 16. And of course, the top 1 will already go to Worlds. So, yung nare-remain na 15 will go to the regionals. Yes. But yun nga, because of some special circumstances, the DLC will be best of 1.
Oh my God, the coin flip is gonna matter so much.
Yes.
So ano yan?
Skills. Actually, yung nakalagay dun mismo sa page is that the best of 1 format is pretty intense.
Yeah.
So it will test both your deck building skills, your knowledge of the field or the meta, and then of course you will need a little bit of luck going into it.
Yeah.
But the best of one, I think, was a call because of several reasons. No?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's also related to, but again, don't quote me on this one, related to the Japanese and Chinese release kasi.
Okay. Kasi
yeah, in their area kasi parang hindi pa naka-release yung mga sets ng fully.
So best of
as
one,
of recording,
grabe.
I think they're still at set 5. Tayo nasa set 9 na tayo. Eventually kasi mag-a-align yung mga releases, no? Kasi tayo for every set is 3 months, sa kanila for every set is 2 months.
Okay, sige.
To make things a little bit quick, and yun nga parang because of the Asia region being best of one, parang I think sinandardize siya.
Okay.
Maybe in season 3 this will change, but this is just my speculation. No?
Practice
dyan,
na.
English only cards for the DLCs in C, kasi yun yung primary na language na ginagamit natin, and all our cards released here are in the English language. Pero siguro question parang BJ, yung mga Chinese, Japanese, and other language cards, can we still use them for weeklies?
Yeah, pwede technically. Depende sa store, but actually I've seen them used in the weeklies. Pero yes, mostly. Pero kasi at least have a reference kung ano yung sinasabi nila for those who don't know, especially sa newbies. Diba? Kasi yun na naman yung kailangan at least sa weeklies. But I think for DLC, syempre, it needs to be standardized. There needs to be stricter rules. Pero depende sa store, but most of the time naman the stores, as long as you have a reference, okay lang. Okay lang.
So on the store level, different language cards are generally okay. No, but dito kasi sa DLC, since it's a really big and official event from Ravensburger, it has to be English only. Konting trivia, only on the reverse, if you play in Japan, you can't use other language cards. Only Japanese
only
cards.
Japanese.
Pag nasa China ka, all
din.
Chinese cards din. No? Actually, konting trivia as well, if you try to hold the Japanese cards and the English cards, medyo mas maganda yung stock nung Japanese and Chinese cards.
Actually.
Which is parang kind of mildly annoying kasi mas maganda yung mga bara.
Di ba remember na nagbukas tayo ng Chinese cards sa Japanese cards?
We did open some Chinese packs, and their foils were nicer, their
so
cards were nicer.
Ang ganda ng quality.
Yeah. So para sa mga mga manunood natin, no. So if you do want some foreign cards, we have some things. So pwede tayong magpa-giveaway, especially if you're looking for special or looking for specific franchises in another language, no? Kasi I know that some of us, pina-reserve na nung ba nating mga kaibigan, yung mga yung mga Mulan cards.
Mulan na Chinese.
Siyempre, di ba? Dapat
the flavor.
The flavor is there, no? I think also for the other cards, like yung mga Beauty and the Beast cards, I think in German, medyo yung iba din naghahanap din sila ng
in German or French? May French ba?
French.
French.
We also have French. So localized.
Yeah.
Okay, so along with the DLC, it has what we call exclusive pricing. Now, so if you do well in the DLCs, you get certain prizes. Now, so if you are so parang participants, I think get the cutesy Pegasus card, no? And as you progress through the DLC, the more rounds you win, the more cards that are eligible to you. So the top 32, sa top 32 yung Elsa, no? I think mga top 64 yung Simba, no? And then I think if you play 5 rounds, you get the Mulan, no? And then you also have some other cards available to you. No?
Dragonfire.
So, yung Dragonfire is new art, no? Hindi siya new art, it's
new layout.
A new frame, new layout, no. But these are not available to play in core. They're still what do you call this?
Infinity.
Infinity exclusive cards. Now, so of course you will be covering DLC Manila once it rolls around next year, no. We'll probably drop some information and parang a few tidbits on how to prepare for it. once it's near. Hindi natin.
And pag na-knockout tayo early, magliliwaliw na lang tayo doon at mag-i-interview ng mga tao.
Pwede din. But DLCs also actually have side events that you can
Tama.
join.
Pwede. Yun,
So yung mga side events also get you these nice shiny promo cards. Non-shiny. Non-foil. Not shiny.
But still alternate.
But
yeah,
really
very beautiful.
nice. But really
beautiful.
nice promo cards.
Yeah.
No?
Yung playmats, paano tayo makakuha niyan?
I think sa side events.
Side events. Okay.
So may mga pins tayo exclusive, no?
Pins, yan ang gusto ko. I want pins. I want all the pins.
Okay. So DLCs are done. So ano na yung next? No, so parang pag nagpe-prepare ka for a DLC, syempre dapat na-enjoy mo siya. But we'd just like to circle back a little bit on what makes Lorcana fun. So aside from playing it ng competitively, now you can also somehow jump into the non-competitive nature of it and just enjoy it for the game that it is. So syempre, what makes Lorcana fun is of course Disney.
Yeah, it's people Disney. Who didn't grow up with Disney?
Who didn't grow up with Disney? No, so kung magsawa kayo sa mga tao na nanonood ng mga Disney sa kanilang mga with their kids and their iPads, no.
Mga Disney adults na kagaya natin, di ba?
No, Disney adults like us, ito na yung kinalakihan natin. So,
the IP is really strong. It's a really strong IP.
The IP is something that you will want to and can easily connect with. No? So the next one is, of course, there are some people in the community that just want to collect the cards. So they buy packs, the extras they sell, because they just want one of each card.
Especially with franchises that they love, diba?
With franchises that they love. There was one discussion in the group GC of cards that are very high demand or high demand, no? So far dito sa Philippines, ang mga pinaka-hot na IP is Mulan.
I was gonna say Mulan.
If you buy cards kasi, even though they're like commons, uncommons, magbebenta mo pa rin yan kasi may mga collector na gustong bumili. I think similar to Pokemon where the collectability is also very high, no? We also have that group of people that just collect. No? So it also feeds to the competitive players kasi yung mga extra na mga chase cards, yun nila gagamitin. They just need one and then sell the others. No? So Mulan is very medyo chase siya. Lilo and Stitch is also kind of chase.
Moana hindi. Moana ba?
Moana so far
hindi, no?
Parang
hindi
wala.
Okay.
And then Encanto.
Encanto. I would agree with Encanto. Ang dami sa Encanto. Ang daming ito na kilala.
For some odd reason, wala gaano nagko-collect ng Frozen.
Oh nga no, that's odd.
That's pretty odd.
Yeah, that's pretty odd. Frozen is such a good franchise then. I would think that Frozen would have a lot of fans.
Pero kung yung top 3 ko na palaging hinahanap ng mga tao, it would be Mulan, Lilo and Stitch, and Encanto. Also as a tangent, of course, it's family friendly. Never have I seen a TCG that brings family together like Lorcana. No? So again, the closest one would probably be Pokemon, no? Pero parang yung that people play religiously. No? It seems like Lorcana is the thing. Maybe to point back to the Palace Heist and then the Deep Trouble.
Those games.
Where you have certain formats that would allow you to play cooperatively with your family. This adds another layer of fun. So you don't really need to play Lorcana competitively if you don't want to. There are many other ways to enjoy it. No? So maraming mga players dito that they play with their girlfriends, they play with their boyfriends, they play with their children. Minsan nagugulat na lang ako na parang, saan kayo naglalaro? Ay, di kami naglalaro sa store. Naglalaro lang kami sa bahay.
Lang, yeah.
Yeah, I encounter a lot of these, no? Which is all well and good, pero parang syempre, to gain maximum enjoyment for Lorcana, hopefully you also join the weeklies kasi you also gain the prizes, no?
Doon ka din matututo
people, yeah.
Doon ka din matututo. Strategies.
Yes.
Ticks.
And then of course,
mindset.
Getting the new cards is also something that you will encounter when you play with other people, no? And of course, the community has been very great. So nandito si DJ, nandito ako.
And
nanggugulo. Nandito kami para guluhin kayo.
Pero to be honest, di ba, we've in a previous episode, we've already told about our TCG journey. And personally, no disrespect to the other TCGs, this has been the most non-toxic community that I've ever encountered. Sobrang again, it's the most may bits and pieces, pero it's the least toxic. It's the least toxic. So sorry, I'll just correct my term. It's the least toxic community that I've been to. Maybe it's because I'm a bit more mature, so meron na akong mga hindi pinapansin. But going back to the family friendly, may naman nakikita tayong tournaments na may mga sumasali na bata. Diba? Ilang tournaments, tinalo ako ng bata, no? So, because of that, I guess sometimes we tend to watch ourselves then so that we don't set a bad example. So it's a good self-policing community. Because nga, mature na din yung mga tao, meron na mga pamilyado, and sinasama nila yung mga anak nila, and they don't want to we also don't want to expose those children. As much as they don't want to expose their children to some kind of toxic community. So, yung isa sa mga napansin ko dito sa community natin sa Lorcana na nakakatuwa talaga and nakaka-engganyo na makipag-engage. We're very welcoming, especially to the kids na tinuturoan pa namin para they get the most out of their experience dito sa Lorcana.
Actually, parang to add, maybe it's because of the Disney magic.
Disney magic.
Disney magic. No. We'll also try
Disney
to get
Magic the Gathering. Oh no.
We'll also try to circle back into it, no. Kasi sa community meron di alam mo yung bingo card. Parang you go to a tournament tapos may bingo card kasi ano yung mga mangyayari sa iyo. I think I saw one in the Reddit.
In the Reddits.
Na siya, parang gawa siya ng bingo card. I think we also need to make one.
Sige, gawa tayo.
Yung isa sa mga nasa bingo card is to get completely destroyed by a kid. May kilala akong got completely destroyed by a kid.
Destroyed.
Totally destroyed.
Destroyed by a kid.
Kaya nga parang feeling ko maganda rin. I think Pokemon is the same. No? It's a TCG that would allow for the younger generations to really give a go at the older players. No, so ako, kung tinalo ako ng bata dito sa Lorcana, parang hindi ko dadamdamin kasi
same. Natuwa pa ako. Wow, oh my God.
Kaya talaga nilang pumatay na.
And do you remember, diba, that same kid that destroyed me almost destroyed you.
Almost destroyed me. Almost.
Buti na lang lumabas yung mga kailangan mo, but if it did not,
nagbuligan ako ng malala.
Kasi nga sinabi ko siya, this kid destroyed me, watch out. Tapos, yun, nakalaban ni Ian sa next round. Okay, alam na niya gagawin.
2-1, muntik pa ako talaga.
Muntik pa, di ba?
Muntik pa. No? So, talagang I feared for my life. No? So, talagang siya. For those of you who have children that are watching this one, just do know that your kids can completely destroy people.
And hindi kami mapipikon. Matutuwa pa kami.
Dahil given the right circumstances, they could totally blow us out of the water.
Matutuwa pa kami dahil parang, galing na ito Sige. Good job.
So, we've had a few kids really give a go at our top players, no? And talagang syempre supported namin sila with their journey.
Yeah, shout out din sa mga parents nila na tinuturuan sila. Ayan,
At sinasama
sa mga tournaments yan.
So we want more of that moving forward. I think isa yan sa mga kulang ng Lorcana. Hopefully they will be able to have it as well. Kasi sa Pokemon they have like in juniors, no? So I hope that Lorcana will also have something like that.
Kung wala, let's start it. If
Community
you don't
driven.
have it, create it.
Needs a little bit of work, pero parang ang dami natin ginagawa. Yung podcast na nga lang, medyo ano na, no? So we have that. And of course, the nostalgia factor is always nice. Yung come every spoiler season when a new set comes out, really excited about cards that will come out, franchises that will come out.
Yeah.
So some franchises that are pegged down the road. So set 10 will have Black Cauldron, will have Gargoyles. Set 11 will have the Lilo and Stitch family. So yung
okay.
mga sina Ruben, sina Angel, lalabas.
Yeah.
I think set 11 also has Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing! Oh my god, that's gonna be so cool.
Let's get dangerous! No? So, another... Going back to circle to collectability, meron na naman akong kailangan i-collect. Pagdating nun, collect na naman ako. No? I'm on the fence of collecting Goof. Goofy movie cards.
Same. Goofy movie is so good.
Kasi yung mga Enchanted, parang, kailangan ko ba nitong mga to?
Stand out above the crowd.
Yun. Actually, I also had a bullet here. Sing along, tinanggal ko lang.
Kasi yung mga ibang cards, di ba? Hindi, sama na sa nostalgia. Because of the cards that are lyrics to the songs or the titles of the songs. Talaga, like yun.
Papakanta na kahit nang gano'n na, napapakanta din tayo.
Be prepared. Kung yung lalabas yung be prepared. Be prepared. Talaga, paborito ko, I'm still here I'm still here. Pag lumalabas yung I'm still here, I can't help but sing. Kahit na it's very rare for someone to use it, that card, but I'm still here from Treasure Planet.
There was a set na ginagamit siya.
Yung sana, I think mga 2 sets ago.
Set 7. Yeah, 2 sets 7.
Yeah, 2 sets ago, ginagamit siya. Yun nga, kaya nga, pero mga isang beses ko lang siya na-encounter sa tournament.
Si TJ yun.
si Hans din, gumamit na I'm still here yan.
Si Hans din
gumamit din yun.
Okay, so lastly, is financial, question mark.
This is not financial advice.
And we're saying this is not financial advice. No, but yun nga, the financials of Lorcana can be pretty rewarding din. No, so talagang there are some cards that are really high impact, high value, na maybe kung sunerte ka, makuha ka ng pack,
we're rich!
You get insta-rich, no? Especially yung with the addition of the new rarities, no? Yung iconic. Yung iconic pa, the Mickey and the Minnie one really fetches a high amount. So, hindi naman siya life-changing, pero malaki talaga yung minsan doble triple yung bawi mo.
Hindi siya Elsa Spirit of Winter.
Hindi siya Elsa Spirit of Winter. Actually, hindi nga. Elsa Snow Queen nga.
Elsa Snow, hindi siya kagaya ng Elsa Snow Queen natin na hype tayo. Pero
Pwede na din. And actually, the feeling of pulling an Enchanted is really magical.
Well, ikaw pa lang nakaka-experience sa amin nun. Ako, wala pa.
Oo. Nakadalawa na ako.
Nakadalawa ka na eh. Pero at least yung isa kasama ako.
Oo, yung isa kasama ka.
Katabi mo ako, kaya meron akong parang may splash damage ako nung
May splash damage ka nung happiness. Actually, parang, because I pulled it, parang, ang hirap bitawan eh. Ang hirap ng bitawan. And the cards are so pretty.
Yeah, ang ganda na mga Enchanted.
Hanggang pretty nung Bambi na yun. Parang hanggang
so doe-like. Pretty cards. Yeah.
Okay. So, again, you don't need to go fully competitive. And there are many reasons why you can just play Lorcana for fun and casual. And regardless of whatever camp you go into, competitive man or casual, tutulungan namin kayo.
Fun for the whole family.
Yeah, so just as a community roundup, so for those that are on the fence of going competitive, so there's more reason to go into the weeklies to play. You get destroyed or not, you still get prizes. So all LGSs that carry Lorcana will most likely already carry the organized play kits.
Yeah.
No? So these are the cards that you get. No? So the pins are actually very valuable. I think they range from $15 to $20 each. No? So some are more chased than others. Yung Aurora pin, of course, is more chased than the Gaston one. No? So I think yung Gaston, last I checked in eBay.
No one chases like Gaston.
Depende sa tao, syempre, di ba? No? Syempre, yung Aurora, I think umabot ng mga $20. So the Gaston one.
Well, Princess naman talaga.
Princess Magic. And of course, yung mga promo cards also has some staples. So, syempre, yung Strength of a Raging Fire.
One of the best promos.
One is a staple in Steel. No, kung nahihirapan ka makapull.
Yeah, go Steel.
So may isa na tayo. as of recording, may isa na tayo. So 3 more, no.
Pero kailangan ba promo lahat? Meron naman tayo na regular,
Ito kasi yung problema natin eh. We have 4. But because we only have 4, we can't play Steel together.
Yeah, exactly. nga pala, no? Pag kailangan natin ng dalawang Steel decks.
Oo, hindi pwede.
Hanap pa tayo. Kailangan pa natin humanap.
Nagawa tayo ng pyesa. So, kapag manalo tayo 4 pa, pwede
pwede na. Okay,
pwede na. Siyempre, pa different build.
Wait, rare pa din pa siya sa Fable?
Yes, it's still rare.
Ang malay mo, makakuha pa tayo. Kaya yan.
But the price is going down, I think. But yun nga, parang because of certain things na may mga certain decks na hindi na gumagamit. But it's still a pretty chase card. And of course, yung mga nagko-collect ng Mulan, Strength of a Raging Fire. Di ba? So, you have the promos.
The Strength of a Raging Fire.
You also have the counters. So, I think the lore counters are given to exclusively new players. So, please introduce yourself as a new player. Siyempre, honesty na lang kasi pwedeng gawin is sa shop
hopping, mag-LGS hopping ka.
Wag naman
gano'n. Wag naman gano'n.
Pero sabihin nyo lang na newbie kayo, the lore counters are given to you. I think it's the Circle of Life na lore counter for this set. And meron tayo ng mga boxes for you to keep your cards. The box for this set is the Goofy one. Goofy set for adventure. So again, what's wanted to highlight, the things that we did not have a few months ago that makes Lorcana a little bit more enticing kasi dati nakasalalay lang sa randomness of the snake draft no.
Tsaka nga, umaasa tayo talaga sa mga very diligent community members that bring in product, bring in prize support, and of course, yung again, na-mention na natin before, yung mga US-based players na tumutulong sa mga tournaments natin, sa community, nagpapadala ng prize support. Kaya nga tayo nakakuha ko ng pins dahil dun sa mga yun, di ba? Dahil sa tumala tayo dun sa mga large tournaments yan. Pero ngayon, meron na tayong sarili, thank the heavens, a good reason to go to your LGSs, to join the tournaments. Again, kahit di kayo in losing, there is learning. And yung maganda yung mentality na hindi hindi natatalo ka, is parang, ayoko na. It's where you learn. And again, kahit na ako, pag natatalo ako, yeah, sure, it sucks, but at least I get some lessons. And I guess it's just because, again, I am older, we are older, I am more mature. Iniisip ko na lang din na parang mature. Iniisip ko na rin lang na, yun nga, na I just need to improve my play.
So maybe just to also shout out to the people that have donated to make
definitely. Thank you very much.
A little bit better. No? So, highlight lang natin kung sino yung mga nagpa-tournament na. So, last episode, we highlighted si Patrick and Monica Lorcana Duo. No? We also have Rafaelo Sarmiento, who is a top player in Europe. Nag-fourth place siya in the DLC Birmingham. He also sent the prizes from last time, yung mga Dragonfire, and then yung mga playmat. We also have Bernie, who is with us now dito sa Philippines. No, she brought along pins, promo cards to give. Marami rin siyang binigay. No, so thank you Bernie sa mga nagbibigay ng mga prizes kasi it keeps the community going. No? So, I'd also like to highlight kasi with the efforts of also some other people, no? So, yung mga nalagay natin dito, like yung mga shops, like sa Dipolog, marami silang players. I think even si Jasen had an event somewhere in the south.
Nice, Jasen. Congratulations.
So marami ring mga tao doon. I think si Mark N was also pivotal in having babalikan na lang natin kasi
dami pala nating Mark, no?
Very recent lang to. And naalala ko kasi si Bernie also was able to give some promo cards doon to invite some of the new players.
Ayun, tulong-tulong lang tayo. Pay it forward.
Tulong-tulong lang.
Pay it forward. That's what we want. We want a growing community. Dati, tayong hirap. Ngayon, meron na tayo. Dito sa Metro Manila, kalat natin sa probinsya. Pero meron din naman dun sa mga outer provinces. Pero kung meron tayo maibibigay to help grow the communities of other places, why not? Diba? Kung kaya naman natin ibigay, bakit hindi?
And just as a preview, meron pang mga parating.
Ayun! Yun! Di ba? Yeah, that's good to hear.
That's all I can say for
That's all you're allowed to say.
Okay, next slide. No? So last slide na rin kasi, I think we've already talked a lot about a dabbling of a lot of other things. So what to expect in the weekly events. No, so unlike
mga formats natin.
Marami tayong iba't ibang formats, no. So definitely stores will have at the very core yung tinatawag natin core constructed, yung sinabi natin rotation. No, so cards that are legal to play in the rotation are from set 5 to 9.
Currently 5 to 9.
Then of course, we have some stores that will still carry what we call the infinity format, which covers all of the sets. No? So
the broken decks start here.
Yeah, so yung mga lumang, so sinabi ko sa last episode na pwede nyo pa rin gamitin yung mga luma ninyong cards. Ito na, may support pa rin naman tayo.
Yes,
so we
indeed.
also have some starter tournaments still ongoing. So again, different stores will have their own flavor kung kailan nila ginagawa to. So please do check yung listahan ng mga stores. Again, you can find them in the Ravensburger Play Hub. You can also check for them in Facebook.
Yung feature namin ng last episode.
Yeah, we'll try to provide more socials para makita niyo sila, no? So, hanapin nyo na lang kung anong klase event yung naaayon sa inyo. So, we also have the starter tournaments again where people will be playing starter decks lang. So, at least
starter decks and the packs that come with them.
No, walang pack. Yung
wala? As in starter lang? Alam ko pati yung pack?
Alam mo, di ba? Kasi kapag nagay ka ng pack, nakakuha ka ng malakas sa card, di ba?
Yeah, that's true.
So, just the basic starter decks. And then, our friends over at High Market will have the first franchise tournament. I think by the time that this episode came out, we'll have had the franchise tournament.
Yeah.
No, but again, since it's a weekly thing, you might expect for it to come around again in another week.
Just to clarify, yung franchise tournaments is yun nga, yung pwedeng Little Mermaid lang, Beauty and the Beast lang na cards ang pwede mong gamitin, mga ganyan. It's a very interesting format na especially, and it'll definitely attract the fans of many Disney franchises that it has built over its 100+ years of Disney. Yun.
So, walang color restriction yata yung rule nila dyan.
Siyempre, hirap naman nun. Ang hirap pag may color restriction pa yan, grabe.
Ang pwede mong gawan na franchise is fun and fancy free.
Fun and fancy free?
You only have one card, Golden Harp. 4 decks lang. 4 cards lang. No? Kidding aside. No? So, yun. No? So, this is our last slide. And just like, again, I invite the community to join our weekly events. Casual man kayo or competitive, there are a lot of events for you. So, please just head over to the socials. We'll share with you kung ano yung mga pwede niyong gawin, saan kayo pwede maglaro.
Yeah, we hope to see you there.
And please just enjoy yourselves and enjoying these things.
Enjoy. Yan naman if you're not having fun, what's the point?
That's that.
That is
Technically, that's that. No?
That is it for our episode.
In my head kasi para paabot na tayo dun sa time natin
Ako din.
Oo.
Sakto na. Okay.
Sige, so if we have any other things to share, we might just head over to socials.
Yeah.
We'll have some announcements. If you have any other comments, we've heard some comments of kung paano improve yung podcast. We'll take them.
Thank you very much for the feedback. We really appreciate the feedback. Thank you very much.
Yep. Okay, so
negative yan, basta constructive, okay lang kami. Yeah, we're all growing. Community's growing, Lorcantito's growing, we're all growing. So yan.
Okay.
All right.
Sige,
thank you very much, everyone. Yeah.
So see you again next week for another podcast. Talking about more things.
Yes. So like and subscribe, please. And follow us on our socials. Thank you very much. Ito po si Lorcantito BJ.
Ako si Lorcantito Ian. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.